pressure, we're going to go over the forehand and the backhand grip. Does anyone remember what the forehand grip is? Yes? Yes, very good. So your fingers are going to be facing towards your target in the forehand grip. Now what about the backhand grip? Does anyone remember the backhand grip? Yes? Exactly, across your body, and your knuckles want to face your target. Okay?
Amazing. And something else that we should just review super quickly, even though you guys know it, is when you're about to strike, you want the side of your body to be facing your target, your racket, your arm extended like that. You want to step towards your target, follow through just like that. That's for forehand, that's also for backhand, you go low to high. Okay, so that's just a super quick review. So we have 2 drills for you guys, and the focus of those drills is traveling and accuracy. Traveling because the ball's going to bounce, and you have to move to get to the ball and set your body up for the shot. So our cues for that are going to be quick feet. So quick feet, get to it, strike, get back to home means get back to your starting position, and athletic stance, because at the end of that, you want to be in your athletic stance, and that's going to happen for every single ball in the drill. And that's also going to lead to accuracy, because when you move your feet and properly set yourself up for the shot, you're more than likely to have the correct trajectory to be accurate. Okay, so traveling and accuracy are big. So,
does anyone have any questions? Awesome. Could everyone go in a partner group? One group can be of 3. Okay, we're going to spread out over here. Okay, can everyone spread out on one partner on the black line? And the other partner can be on this gray line.
yeah,
So you can be on one line, and then one can be on the other. So the first activity that we are going to be doing your first partner, only one partner is going to have a racket. I am going to throw it to my partner. It is going to bounce, and you are going to use either the forehand or the backhand technique to hit it back. For this, we want to focus on swinging low to high. Low to high, we're in athletic stance. Throw to our partner. And you have to move to get it. Okay? Do we have any questions? No? Okay, so this side, can everyone grab a racket? Jack, you can grab a racket. And this side, you guys can grab a ball. It's a little bit easier if you use, if anyone needs a modified version, we have this larger ball that's a little bit easier to catch. So this side, you want to focus on staying in athletic stance, trying to catch the ball. And this side, you're focusing on using your forehand or backhand.
you should be aiming for your partner's chest. That's your target area. You don't want them to have to be reaching out here and out here. So aim for the chest, okay?
Okay, you guys can begin. Remember, athletic stance are even more.
Remember,
Okay, at the utilization level, I can see that the management of the equipment was done very well. First, one group to get the rackets, then the other group that gonna get the balls. It was well done. I like the professional attire. I think it's appropriate. I think that the informing part, the description of what they were going to do, was good. However, in terms of the developmental appropriateness of this, is utilization level. This right here with the toss and just performing the type of strike, this is control level. This is not utilization level. Utilization level would be with the partner just going back and forth. You can be doing the exact same thing, but since now there is not a toss, it's going to be like a consistent type of striking back and forth, keeping that ball in play, keeping that ball between them. That's going to make it utilization. So right now, this activity for the level will be considered developmentally inappropriate. I'm not sure what that second task is going to be. I'm sure that that's going to be in the lesson plan. But also the athletic stance and the cues, keep the eye on the ball and all of that. The type of task, the appropriateness of the task goes with the type of cues you're going to use. So of course, by default, having a developmentally inappropriate, and it's not in the negative form, right? When I say inappropriate, it's that it's not at the utilization level. So it's going to affect not only your demonstration, it's going to also affect the cues because it's just misaligned with, which is a better word, right? It's misaligned with the level that was assigned, the utilization level. At this level, the student is supposed to combine skills, right? But in striking, you have the aspect of accuracy and consistency in terms of the strikes.
You're going to give you 1 minute. So choose which partner wants to do what job. We're going to see how many times you can catch the ball. Okay? It doesn't have to be in a row, but we're going to see how many times you can complete the task. Okay? Does anyone have any questions?
Okay, well, this next part will be more of an introduction to the utilization level because now you have that goal and is quote unquote forcing the accuracy. So it could be an introductory level. Remember that when it comes to the utilization level, it's about combining skills. Striking by itself, of course, what they're doing, you have a series of elements involved, but that's just the nature of the strike. I want to see that they are doing that at this level in combination with something else. By something else, I mean a skill, not a skill, skills.
That was a really good try, but remember, you can move all over the place, okay? So you stay here and let it stand. Jack, good job doing low to high.
Yes, Sal. 3.
Nice.
4.
40 seconds.
Now, an observation is this. If the teacher was setting up the rule where they needed to combine the forehand with the backhand, meaning that one strike needs to be with the forehand and the other one needs to be with the backhand, that's different. Then that's utilization, even though there is a toss. But I didn't hear that.
9, 7, 12. Oh, wow. And 6.
So if the teacher in the cue said one-on-one, forehand, backhand, to switch back and forth,
Now, instead of bouncing the ball by just throwing it, you're going to hit it yourself to your partner. It should bounce once, and it should go to one side of your partner. So let's say I go to Alyssa's forehand. When she returns it to me, let's say it goes to my backhand. When I return it back to her, I'm going to hit it to her backhand because my goal is to alternate side to side. So if you hit it to your partner's forehand on the first time, hit it to your partner's backhand on the second time. Because we really want to work both our forehand and our backhand. You guys can see how much you can do on the reps. And remember, traveling and accuracy. And traveling leads to accuracy. And just a quick thing I noticed a lot of you guys doing, I know it's more control level, but you really want to have your side to your partner. You don't want to hit it frontal. Okay? So, does that make sense? Oh, me and Lexi are going to demonstrate. So where's
Okay. So when we actually do our activity, each of you are going to have a poly spot. That is your home. Okay? So the objective is, if I'm at home, I want to be hitting to Allie to either her right or her left side to get her to move. Okay? Do we have any questions? So everyone is going to grab a racket, and each set of partners is going to grab one poly sock per person.
the second demonstration needed to be a little bit more specific.
That way you guys have more than enough room to
Oh, okay, very good. I was going to say that, and now that you are changing the side where you are striking, which this now is utilization level. You see, it's like with the first one. I just didn't hear the, the quote unquote forcing them to use the forehand followed with the backhand, forehand followed with the backhand. This time is that they're going to now send it. So in a way, they're actually being forced to use one and one to one side and one side, one side and one side. So that is a combination by itself. That's a placement of the ball. So in the demonstration that they just did was just one side. What you can just say is that you have the option of when you use the backhand, you can send it across, so you can send it to the one side, but you have to make sure that the next strike is going to be to the other side. So it could be a direct type of strike, or it could be a crossed type of strike. I like that she opened up the room because it was too crowded. Could have like maybe two more on this side of the court, because you see that is plenty of space. So you want to give them plenty of space. But in terms of the cues, hitting low to high, but yeah, it's good. Controlling of the force is another one. I think that the cues also need some room for improvement here, because I don't see the emphasis, and the emphasis in here is that forcing of sending it to either side, how to drive that ball to either side. So that needed to be in the demonstration, right? The demonstration is that when you use the forehand or the backhand, that flat surface that the book talks about needs to be facing that side. So you already need to know ahead of time, ahead of the strike, where you're going to be directing that ball when you strike it. Sorry about that.
Forehand and the backhand grip. Try not to dig so much.
That what she said right now, combining the forehand and the backhand needed to be emphasized in the first task.
Remember, eye ball. You're welcome.
But everybody's on task. I think that they thought about this. It's a well preparation for the class. I think the informing was appropriate in terms of the time. Everything was very clear. I think it was very clear. It's just that the demonstration needed to be a little bit more specific, not a one-time shot, and to describe exactly that. So I'm going to double check at the very beginning if that emphasis on combining one forehand, one backhand was there. But so far, it will be observation on the demonstration, the cues, and the developmental appropriateness per se.
Remember, make it
Take 2 more minutes. Ali, 2 more minutes.
hold the ball, hold your racket. Thank you.
Okay, all right, guys, we're gonna give you guys 1 minute. We're gonna see how many you have. Remember, you're alternating the side you're hitting on, okay? You ready? Set, go.
Good, make sure to go to your
Okay, one good thing about these lessons is that there's always a goal. There's always some type of a challenge that is presented to them. We're going to emphasize that next semester. So, an overall good job. It's just, of course, at this level, always some observations on those aspects of the teaching part.
So footwork style, go back and
Okay, I can start recording. That's the feedback for this lesson.
Not